crafty monsters, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is fabulous. So, in today's fabulous tutorial, we are going to be giving some old furniture a new look. We're basically going to slap on a coat of paint, and I'm going to show you how just that coat of paint is going to be making a big difference, and it's going to make that piece of furniture completely look like a brand new piece of furniture. These are the little end tables that we're going to be making. We have 3 of these little bad boys, and then 1 coffee table that's kind of like an oval coffee table. And we will also be taking them apart, and we're going to just be painting the legs. See how there's kind of like a silver ring around? We're going to keep that silver, and of course the glass is going to stay glass, but we will be painting the legs, so we have to take all that apart in order for us to paint it. Now, this is a dark color, and most likely if you're going to do some sort of furniture, like I would recommend that you sand it. I would recommend you sand it and start off with a fresh new, coat of paint on that furniture. However, I'm going to also show you that you can go ahead and bypass that step if you don't want to get too crazy with it. And you can go ahead and buy a paint called Rust-Oleum, if I'm saying it correctly. Little Mexico's coming out right here, boo-boo. So I think it's called Rust-Oleum. And so what you do is, there's one that says 2 times paint. So what that means is that it has a paint and it also has a primer. So it's going to basically double coat your furniture or your project or whatever it is that you're trying to paint. So it has the it has the primer and it has the paint in it. So that would be completely easier and better, and then you could go ahead and just bypass that whole sanding part, because sanding any kind of wood or furniture, it's a lot of work, boo-boos. It's a lot of work. However, we're gonna go ahead and skip that part. So these are the little end tables we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take these little bad boys apart, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray paint them, and then I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like in my formal living room. Also, this is a short video, and like I said, this is more or less of a do-it-yourself. You guys just look at any type of furniture that you guys have in your home right now, and if you are looking at it and it looks kind of meh to you, well then I think it's time for a new, refurbishness of it. Is that what you say when you're redoing furniture? Refurbish? I know you reupholster, like upholstering, but that's not what we're doing here. So is it called refurbish? I don't know, boo-boo. We might be using that word completely wrong, but we're gonna stick with that. So we're gonna renew these little suckers and make them look a lot cuter. So let's go do that now, and I will see you guys in a bit. Hola, my little crafty monsters. So these are the end tables we're going to be doing. These are that brown, and we're just gonna go ahead and take the legs apart. After you take them apart, this is what it looks like. Then we are going to start spray painting them directly without sandpaper, because we're not gonna sand them. We're just gonna go ahead and paint them just like that. And so that's what we're gonna do right here, my little boo-boos. And we are using that Rust-Oleum paint. It is a it is a primer and it is a paint. So it's a 2-in-1. And so right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do an even coat. Now, these legs, I went ahead and I spray painted them all about twice, and maybe on some of them I did have to touch up little areas that I missed. But for the most part, it was 2 coats, and this is the spray paint that we're basically going to use for these little bad boys. And after they're all spray painted and dry, we're gonna go ahead and bring them into our formal living room, and we're gonna put these little bad boys together. So we didn't do anything to those metal pieces. We just cleaned them up really good. And right here, my love, he is helping me put them together, as well as our son. So how many people does it take to put coffee tables together? 3. So here we are. This is Miguel putting his little chubby hands to work. We're putting the little tables together. And so he's just screwing on everything back to the way it was. It's a good thing to take a picture of your project before you take it apart. So this way, when you need to put it back together, it's not going to be so hard. And so yeah, so this is us putting the table together. And then the end result, oh my God, guys, it is so gorgeous. So I really, really love how just a coat of paint makes a really, really big difference on mostly all furniture. I mean, I've done a lot of furniture and I've reupholstered and I've repainted certain furnitures, and you know, I just made them look so much newer, like if I just bought them. And that's what this paint basically did to these tables. It just made them look super duper brand new, and then it went with the whole entire decor, which was an A plus. So this is how it looks as we're all working, trying to figure out the pieces that go together. So this is the bottom part, and then this is the finished product. So see how it just brightens up the whole entire room. It just looks cleaner, it looks brand new. I mean, I really love how this looks. Miguel wants me to do a little distressed look to them. So maybe later on I will do a little distressed look. And I do want to kind of add something like a certain bling to them. So you guys definitely stay tuned for the finish tutorial on these little bad boys. But for right now, I'm pretty happy. I really, really love how these tables turned out. I really hope that inspires you guys to slap a coat of paint on any old furniture just to make it look new, because you will love the end result. Or reupholster. There's Matthias. Come on, little man, let's go. And that's it. Hey, welcome back, my little crafty monsters. And that's how easy it was to refurbish, because that's what we're saying now. We're refurbishing these furniture pieces in our home. Did you see what a big difference it made? I mean, turning them from the dark color to the white just kind of like made them pop. And then did you see how it looked in my formal living room? I really think that it just pulled it all together. I'm really, really happy with that. I wanted to buy some coffee tables and some end tables, but y'all know that those pieces of furniture are pretty expensive, and some of the times they don't really come as a set, so you have to buy them individually, and sometimes it's like, you know, $100 to $200 per table, and I need 4 of them, so that's gonna be kind of expensive. So I said, what can I do in the meanwhile to make these look new, sorry about that, and make them look a lot more, you know, better. So that's what we did. We went ahead and repainted these little suckers. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, as well as that little notification and the bell. Boo boo, ring my bell, and share and tell a friend, because your friends also need to know how fabulous these tutorials are. And until next time, my little crafty monster.